Hi guys. YouTube was probably the most important website I used when researching and planning. I watched various types of music videos, from basic performance-based music videos, narrative-based music videos, narrative and performance-based music videos, and even cameos, to see which music video would suit my particular product and song and genre of my product. The music videos which seemed to be most common in my genre of music, which is pop punk, was performance-based music videos. So I looked into these type of music videos further and to kind of give me a help on the basis of what I should do in my music video. I then looked further into different media products, like TV, gaming and print, to see how they would influence my media product. I found TV shows from like the old classics like Monkey and the 1980s Batman, which I wanted to take some of the ideas as an influence. I tried this out, but the effect didn't really work and I really wanted to achieve something better. So I looked into experimental music videos and found videos like Bloc Party's Banquet and a-ha's Take On Me, which I wanted to use like these music videos and combine them together. So I made a performance-based music videos with like a comic book feel. To decide whether my song was appealing enough, I asked a variety of students around the college questions, which I filmed and analysed. I played them the song through SoundCloud and filmed their reactions and asked a number of questions. All the feedback of the song was great, and they particularly liked the song title Peter Pettigrew, as it related to Harry Potter and gives the song a good mood. I also did a one-to-one session after completing my rough cut, which I showed some of the fans of the band screenshots of the video. They said it was stylish, but it was too much like Bloc Party's Banquet, and they wanted me to push the a-ha idea further to get my final product, which I did in the end. Originally on SoundCloud I found a band called Dear Sleeper, which I've played with myself in like gigs and stuff, and thought their music was great and thought it would be quite good to make a music video. However, they couldn't film with me due to working full time, and I thought that the music video wouldn't be the same if I didn't have the band members, so I decided to change the song to one of my own band songs, Peter Pettigrew, which I'm more familiar with and know what is more about and had more control over it. And then I took my song and then played it to students, which I mentioned before to like kind of get an opinion on the new song. The reason why I decided to use SoundCloud was because there's a lot of unsigned bands on it, and the music on there is like a good quality and is free. A Blogger in particular was like a project base for me or like a folder which I could put all my ideas, research and findings into one place. It was like a diary. It was like a great like HQ and like helped me see how I was progressing and if I was on the right route, and kind of get all my ideas together. Going through the process of production, I went through a lot of interesting media skills to get to the product I have now. I started off with using green screens to create an in-game effect like Street Fighter, and I tried and tested this and played it to my class, and the reactions was terrible. And watching it myself I saw it wasn't great whatsoever. So I kind of changed the idea, because also to make it better and keeping this idea, it took like 10 minutes per cut to render, so I completely cut that idea. So I went back to grassroots and simplified the product using no screens and just raw footage and manipulating it afterwards, which I ended up pushing more towards the Bloc Party idea. The Bloc Party music video idea, I basically edited the video unmanipulated and then just desaturized it at the end before exporting. After this I added some circle overlays, which I created using Photoshop. Then I controlled the transparency to create like a focus ball of colour. After I displayed my results, my feedback was controversial, as I said it was too much of a direct rip-off. So I then pushed a drawing book comic effect in my product, which was influenced by Haha's take on me. I did this by taking off all the overlays and keeping the desaturation and enhancing the contrast to the maximum level, so everything was like just pure white and black, no grey areas. And just before I did that, I added a sharpening, which gave it more of a grunge and pop punk effect. Well, what can I say? Technology hasn't been particularly a help when going through the A2 year. Time has been overly consumed by rendering, exporting, equipment damage like an umbrella light which smashed because we moved a curtain, and even our group accounts were having errors which delayed us not even be able to like work on our products for a good 4 weeks. Being not the greatest Photoshop whiz in the world, I thought I would have struggled using the program, but I found it really easy and great to use. The effects I wanted to create on my digipack was a drawing / comic book effect, like storyboard. The program had a stencil effect which gave my image like a fully edited in one colour. Like it would have just like a white area and just like the one colour you selected. Like in particular I chose red because it like connotates like England stuff, and that's kind of like the feel I wanted with my storyboard. And this was quite easy to do, so to keep the patriotic British feel I wanted in my digipack, I stuck to the good old colours of red, white and blue, and literally went out and did a photo shoot with a band and then stenciled all the images as white and red, and then I've kind of like went out and took pictures of walls and stuff which were got like quite ragged, and yeah, I stenciled them as well in a blue, so I had like red, white and blue all together. But after doing this I didn't really think that it was like complete, the background image, so I got a copyright-free image of the Union Jack, and then I added like layers over it and like rubbing into it to kind of make it look rough, and then added that in the back in blue so it like blended in with the wall. So I had the red, white and blue, and then like the Union Jack in the background to keep the British patriotic feel. When creating my evaluations, I use SlideShare because I'm more familiar with it, because I've used it a lot in researching as well. Also, it gives you a lot of like information like from other media students, which is quite cool because I was like learning with peers, which I really enjoyed. So I used that in my own evaluation so I could help out other people as well, so they get an idea. I used Extra Normal, which is like an animation, like talking thing, because I thought it'd be quite cool and like kind of like show off another technology, which I really liked enjoying it, because you literally take like a whole entire script you've written and put it into Extra Normal, and it kind of like basically words it out and everything. But the only thing I could really say about it is the talking's not realistic, as it's like really quick, and I don't think it addressed what I wanted to the best way. But it's still a good program, and also I kind of did like gonna sound really weird, but like a weatherman effect when I used a green screen and had my ancillary task and my music video in the background, which I kind of like described them both as they were behind me, just to kind of like give you an idea of like what particularly I was talking about in the best way, as it's always ongoing and I'm talking. And obviously this one I'm doing like a one-to-one Q&A. Yeah. So that's my evaluation. After this video I'm gonna attach my camera work demonstration which goes along with this video for